What is up, guys? Thanks for tuning in on another YouTube video, and today we are doing a full in-depth video on this push workout. So should be a good one. I'm pretty excited. Gonna try and hit some PRs on all my lifts. So rocking my dad hat and this oversized tee. You guys know how it works. And yeah, here we are at the gym. It is afternoon sometime. And yeah, so we're gonna do some mobility work, kind of get these shoulders a little lubed up. Yeah, that's probably a bad word to use. I mean, I don't know other word to use. I don't even know. Whatever. Moving on, you guys know what I mean. So yeah, we're gonna do that and get this chest a little warmed up, shoulders, you know, everything like that before we get into our first movement, which is gonna be a dumbbell press. Just the basic movement, but I love it. It's a good one. So all right, no more blabbling on my part. Let's get to it. All right, what's up, guys? Thanks again for tuning in on this YouTube video. So yeah, this video is gonna be a full voiceover, so hopefully you learn something and don't get too annoyed with my voice. If you do, I don't blame you. But anyways, let's move on. So starting out with some rear delt exercises. Just full mobility work, doing some laterals, some flies, rotator cuff movements, and also using that foam roller, just rolling out my traps, rhomboids, because there's always really tight on me, and it kind of affects when I get into a pressing movement. So we just want to make sure before getting into our first exercise that everything is warmed up, feeling good, and just ready to press some heavy weight because we don't want to get injured. So as you can see, the first movement is just traditional dumbbell press. So we're going to be moving up to in some heavier weight. We started out with the 30s, just did 15 reps, nice easy warm-up set. Then moved up to the 50 pounders, did 6 reps. Now we're doing the 65 pounders, just doing 3-4 reps, somewhere around there, just a feeder set. So the reason for the feeder sets is simply just to feel the weight, get the nervous system ready, get the muscles ready. You don't want to make big jumps because your body isn't quite ready or prepared for that big jump in weight yet. So here we are with our first working set. Take this to failure, see what we got. Come on, man. Push. There we go. Push. Yeah, not too bad. These definitely felt heavy, felt shaky, but with some time, these are going to get better. Going to get easier, going to get stronger, more control. That's what it's about. So, taking these to failure. And there we go. We got 6 reps, I believe. Not too bad. We'll get better at it. So, yeah, the first set was an aim for like 8 to 10 reps. Second set's 10 to 12. So, we went down a little bit lighter because obviously I'm not going to get in that rep range with the 80s. So, move down to the 70s. Let's see what we can do with them. I guess you could call this a back off set. So we're going to see if we can beat our last week's rep range. We got 9, so we'll see if we can get more than that. And that's what it's about, is tracking your lifts, knowing what you did the day or the week before, and just getting better and stronger week by week. And that's how you progress. So that's why I love this progressive overload method. It really pushes you and drives you to do more each week, and that's what it's about. So, not looking too bad. There you go, man. Solid reps. All right, one more than last week. Hydrate. Body needs it. And here I am again. So, moving on to the second movement, nothing crazy, just a movement from shoulders to chest. So just a low incline dumbbell press. So we took 75s here for a ride. I think I got 8. Last week we got the 70s for 10. So yeah, we're going to move up in weight, and they felt good. So we are progressing, and that is great. So with these guys, you just want to make sure that you're not flaring the elbows out too wide. I try and keep them tucked just slightly, just kind of align it with that upper chest, and keep those shoulder blades down. Kind of pop that chest up, push through your feet, and just really press hard. So you're controlling on the way down, driving it up, going to failure. So second set here, same thing, going like 10 to 12 reps. So we did a slight back off, and yeah. So using the chest here, see how I kind of have my chest puffed up, my shoulder blades tucked under, pushing through the feet, driving up hard. Here we go. And last week we did the 60s, so now our back off here with 65. So we are progressing. I'm pretty happy with that. Sweet. Alright guys, so third movement is a dip. So with this, we're aiming like 12 to 15 reps, something like that. So with this, we have 25 pounds hanging from the chain. And with this, guys, it can be a little complicated, but with some time and experience, you'll figure it out. So with this, to aim for your chest over your triceps, you just want to lean forward a little bit more. For your triceps, you're more straight up and down. So just give that a try. This is an amazing movement for chest development. It felt great. Hydrate. Fourth and final chest movement is a cuff cable fly. So these I love and hate at the same time, because yes, they feel like my chest is going to be ripped off the bone, which is great, but it's hard to get into the position, because like I start with the cuffs behind me and I got to drive that weight and get into the bench, and it's kind of tough to get in position, and it's like you kind of got to figure out if this is a movement you like or not. It does feel great, targets your chest amazing, but it's hard to kind of get into the position. And then when you're done with the movement, it's like you're in these cuffs and it's hard to get out of it. So it's kind of feels great during the movement, but getting in and out of it is kind of a pain. But yeah, fourth movement. And moving on to some laterals. So some cable laterals here. We did 2 sets of, I think 12. I can't exactly remember. But anyways, with these, trying to keep the trap out of the movement, so we're keeping trying to relax that trap, pushing your arms down and out as far away from you as you can, trying to target that lateral delt. So with these, nice controlled fighting on the way down and driving up hard. So these can be a little bit of a hard movement to figure out how to do, because like I said, a lot of people will incorporate their trap, and that's not what you want. But the main thing here is just trying to keep that elbow higher than the wrist, and yeah, just trying to use that lateral delt. So we did, I think, 14 reps, did 4 partials, failure, and did more than last week, which is great. So repeating the same thing on this side, nothing special, just different angle. Yeah, that shirt looks huge on me, doesn't it? Hopefully one day we will be big enough to make that shirt tight. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, some more laterals, get those big delts, nothing fancy. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this workout, you're learning something. It was a good pump, and the workout felt great, progressed, pretty happy about it. So after this, I think we're moving on to some triceps. So like you saw, we hit the, oh, there I am. Hydrate, guys. Don't forget to hydrate. So yeah, we did the chest, we did some shoulders, now we're doing some triceps. So I gotta flip the hat back. If you guys do this movement and your hat's the other way, the cable might hit it. So yeah, see, it's almost hitting my head just like that. Good call, dude. All right, here we go. So for triceps, this one, great movement, pull down. I'm sure you guys have all done this before. Feels great. The one thing that I've seen people do though is the cable is straight up and down, and their arms come down in front of them. What you want to do with this is when you pull down, notice how my hands, I'm pulling and I'm like driving my hands almost to the side of me or like behind me. I'm not pulling straight down. I'm leaning a little bit, pulling those hands behind me. And that just gets so much more of a bigger contraction on the triceps. So try that versus just being straight up and down, because the contraction on it won't be nearly as good. So good control here. Feeling in the tricep the whole time. Contract hard. And we did 3 sets of here, anywhere from, I think it was like anywhere from 8 to 15, something like that. So yeah, by this point, everything was burning and was pumped, but I was loving it. Felt great. All right, man. Keep pushing. Good. And I believe after this, we have some biceps. So I know, weird, right? We got biceps in a push workout. Doesn't quite make sense, but that's just something that we're doing right now. We have biceps and triceps that we're hitting within each upper body workout. So we're doing a push-pull legs, and every time we do a push and a pull, we hit biceps, triceps a little bit. Just kind of give those arms a little more volume. So it's actually a pretty strategic split and a plan that we got going on. So I'm really enjoying it. So for this, yeah, it's just a unilateral preacher curl with the dumbbell. So here we did 2 sets of 10 to 12, something like that. I keep forgetting all the reps. I don't know, somewhere around there. And just went to failure. So with these, good control on the way down, driving up, and that's pretty much the same tempo for all the movements, honestly. So yeah, my bicep was pumped. So these feel great, but they definitely can get tough pretty quick. It doesn't take very long. So as you guys can see how I kind of programmed the workout, we got, well, I guess my coach programmed it, but yeah. So, we did some mobility, got warmed up, did some warm-up sets, feeder sets, then got into the first working movement of shoulders, hit some chest, did some dips, did some flies. So you can see that the big compound movements we did first, because we want to get strong at those. We want to push some heavy weight. That's the goal. So then we moved on to, like I said, some flies. The lateral delts, went to failure on some of those. And did some triceps. And here's a bicep movement. And one more bicep movement, just a cable curl. Did 2 sets here. One of them was like 10 to 12 reps. The next one was like anywhere from like 15 to 20. So driving up, contract those biceps as hard as you can. And this is the last movement. So after this, we just do some cardio, 25 minutes of cardio, post-workout. And yeah, well guys, that was a good workout. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this voiceover. Please comment, let me know if this is a voiceover you guys like me to do it again. And hopefully this was helpful. So yeah guys, let me know. I'll do more of them, I promise. Alright guys, well, that was the push session. I can't breathe on this dang stair mill. So I just have to do cardio real fast. 25 minutes. Getting that heart rate up. As you can tell, I can't really talk. Whew. So we're gonna make this fast. Just gonna finish this up. It was a good pump. Hope you guys learned something from it. And then as soon as I leave here, I'm meeting the wife at the store to get some groceries. So I'll show you guys what that is. I just gotta finish this up and pray I don't die. Last 5 minutes. Almost there. Well, cardio's done. And I know the next clip was supposed to be at the store, and it will be in a minute. Just give me a second, all right? So I just gotta catch my breath, kind of cool down. I'm gonna wash my face, change my shirt, all that stuff, so people aren't smelling me at the store. Don't be the stinky guy or lady. Nobody wants that. But I just wanna leave with this note. And everyone that has a dream, that has a goal, has a passion, just something that you truly want to, that you're battling to get to, that you want to achieve, like, man, you got to believe in yourself when you do it. I have so many people that think what I do for this bodybuilding is crazy. First of all, to get to like show stage lean, doing this process every day, you know, it inhibits the time you get to spend with friends and family out, you know, that social aspect of it all. You know, you can still do that, you're just not eating the food, and it might feel a little awkward, but your passion and what you want to achieve has got to be greater than that. So I just have so many people in my life that support me, first of all, yes, but there's also a lot of people as well that just think this is crazy, just think that it's not worth it, it's a waste of time. But something I want you guys to know, I'm telling myself constantly, is you first of all have to believe in yourself if that's what you want to do. If it's truly a passion of yours, if it's something you really want to achieve, you have to see it for yourself or nobody else will. If you're waiting for someone else to believe in you and give you that courage, to give you that drive, to get that to that place that you mentally want to be at and physically or whatever it is, it'll never get there unless you first decide you're going to make a change. So just ending with that note, because I feel like I just hop on here, show you guys workouts, some food, try and make some jokes, and on the serious note, I just want to give you guys a little maybe inspiration, maybe something to think about through this week. And because, you know, every day is a passing day, every second is a passing second. You don't get that time back. So if there is something you want to achieve, and it may be hard, but gosh dang, man, you gotta make that step now, because the more you put it off, the less time you have to get to that. I mean, that's just reality. So don't wait, do it now, and I'll see you guys at Meijer. So we here at the store with the wife. What are you looking for?
I was looking to see if they had one of these with the Paw Patrol lid.
She buys the most random stuff, I swear. It's never the same thing. Anywho, here's some of the items. So we have bananas, some ground turkey, vegetables, eggs, milk. These are Chloe's, not mine. What are these? What are these?
That's you.
It's not mine.
Ding dong.
Every time we come to the store, we have to stop at the baby aisle. Even if we don't need anything. Why?
Because he needs to eat too.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Alright guys, I have to unload the car because she won't. I'm just kidding. Alright.
Don't lie to the people.
So yeah, we gotta get this unloaded into the fridge, get Oliver to sleep, get us to sleep. Okay, well he's gonna be here soon. So yeah, that's the video. Short, sweet, good workout, groceries, that's it. Alright guys, well, till next time, like, subscribe. As always, tell others about these videos. Get out of here. And God bless.